Hey everyone, welcome to day number 7. Here I am with Mr. Buzz, my co-pilot. I have pulled over so that I can give you my nuggets for day number 7 of 21. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Thank you for being a part of this journey. I appreciate it so much. I did have something to share this morning that I thought was going to be helpful. This morning I found it so difficult to get up and get excited about the day, and I have so many things that I have to do. Of course, the first thing is this journey that I'm on to just seek Him, which I have a whole game plan. I read, I worship, I pray, I read, I watch a sermon. And let me just tell you that I didn't want to do it today. I was so tired. And I know that it's so easy to be able to fall into that and then just say, you know what, I'll do it again tomorrow. And because I know that feeling all too well, I made up my mind to get up. I made up my mind to get in the shower and get fully dressed, put on some makeup. This right here, for those of you that don't know, this right here, this is when I wash my hair and I put it back to air dry so that it's going to get done today, okay? So whenever you see this, it's, oh, she washed her hair today. I can't wash my hair every day. That's just not going to happen. Anyway, so I was, after I got my hair ready and out of the shower and putting on my makeup, I had my sermon on and I was like, I'm going to read. I did my reading. I did my devos. I was like, okay, now it's later on in the day, but what it spoke to me was it's never too late to start. Just get to it. That was going to be the nugget. Until I got in the car, I had to run some errands, pick some stuff up, and then I started getting into full-blown worship, like full-blown, crying in the car, people around me at the stoplights thinking, oh man, someone died in her life. That's how bad it was. I just started being so grateful and so thankful to God for everything, for these 21 days. Don't want to cry right now. For these 21 days, and telling the Lord, like, you know what, God, this is all I want. I just want you. I just want you. I just want to do whatever it is you called me to do. I just want you. And I know it sounds like I'm gonna sing and nothing else, but no, honestly, it was just full-blown, like, heart wide open. I am so grateful. Your presence is more than enough. It changes everything. It strengthens me. I want to live in this for the rest of my life. And if everything else is taken away, so be it. As long as I can have this. As long as I can have this with me. And I honestly, I'm sorry. I don't know how to describe this. I don't know how to describe this. And I'm sure many of you understand what I mean. But in my worship, something came to my mind, and I wanted to share this with you really quickly. For some of you who know my testimony a little bit, I grew up poor. I grew up in poverty, and poverty has different levels for different people, but I know what it's like to not have, to go without, to see my mom struggling. My parents worked very hard, and they gave us everything they physically could. They struggled to put me in a school that was private because the school system in our neighborhood was dangerous. And they did everything possible to make sure that my sister, my brother, and I made it. And I'm so grateful for amazing, amazing parents. But I know what it's like to get help from everyone. I know what it's like to seek government help. I know what it's like to wear hand-me-downs, all those things. And I even remember my mom driving people around. My mother was the first Uber. How about that? She was the first Uber. Go, mother. And just to make it. That's a woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm so grateful for her. And well, because of all of that, I grew up with the wrong mentality of finances. Didn't know what finances were. So when I got to college, I made some bad credit choices and it affected my credit. And as I grew older, I started learning that, these things mattered. And then as an adult, certain things that were out of my control affected my credit even worse. And then it became just this god awful cycle. And I felt like, man, God, I want to see you move in my finances. Like, I want you to manifest in my finances. I don't want to be so wealthy that I'm blowing my money on things that I definitely don't need. So one of the areas that I've been praying about for many, many years to see the hands of God over has been in my finances. I am grateful. My husband and I have more than what we need and want and desire. We have a wonderful home. We have great vehicles to get us around. We even have a wonderful dog, as you saw, that needs to go get groomed. We have traveled. The blessings have been abundant. I can't sit here and deny that. Absolutely not. And that's not what this is about. It was a state of mind for me to know, Lord, can you touch that credit score that has me? It's a reminder of my financial failure or decisions or whatever the case may be. Because like I said, there were certain things that were out of my control that hit that darn report and those god-awful numbers. And it has been a struggle for me. It has been a prayer of mine that has brought me to tears. Like, God, would you please remedy this? Would you deliver me from this thing that's weighs so heavy on me? Because I know that you're providing, and I know it's not a reflection of where I am, but it still taints me. It still hurts me. And as I was in worship and thanking God, I came to the church to drop off some things and also to pick up my next book starting tomorrow, Chase the Lion by Mark Batterson, one of my favorite authors. The Circle Maker. If you have not read that book, please, as soon as you finish watching this video, Amazon.com, get your life right. I came as I was here and I had to pick up the book and I wanted to drop some off, and I had a tithe that I wanted to submit. The Lord reminded me that yesterday someone had to pull up my credit score. And every time that happens, I cringe, because again, it's a reminder not of where I'm at, but it's a reminder of failure, if I could say that, even if it was out of my control. And all of a sudden, my husband, who has great credit, the response back to me was that my credit was better than his. And I don't know why I didn't fall to the ground. I mean, this may not mean anything to you, but it meant something to me. I don't know what report has an overcast in your life. I don't know about your past and what people have held against you. But let me tell you, there is nothing that the Lord cannot rectify, fix, make new, make whole. So as I was worshiping, I was reminded, hey, do you remember that one thing that stung you? That one thing that kept reminding you of a past failure? Well, I'm touching that too. So I don't know what report you want to believe, but I'm going to believe the report of the Lord. He wants to touch every area of our lives. And I know this is personal. It's my personal. And I am okay with that. So that I could just come on here and tell you. I don't know what report they have said of you, what you've done. Whether it be a felony report, a credit report, a report card report, whatever it is. There is nothing that God can't wipe clean and make new. So be encouraged today. Today is a new day. And like I've been saying, He cares about all our things. He cares about everything, even the ones that we thought were dead. I was not expecting that report. I honestly, try to be hardcore and be like, I don't care, whatever. Whatever it is, I'm done with it. But God. Tomorrow I'm going to fly into the Bay Area in California for a youth conference, and I am super excited. I cannot wait. To see what God's going to do. If you are in the Bay Area, I would love to see you this weekend. I'll be there speaking Friday, Saturday night, and Sunday. And hit me up for more information. Love you guys. Have a blessed day, and we will see you tomorrow for day number 8.